Hello, hello. I have a question to prompt this live stream for you guys today. I want to ask you, what would change in your life if loving yourself was your new normal? What would be different, right? How would you feel? How would you think? How would you act? How would you eat? How would you exercise? How would you dress? I want you to start asking yourself questions that push you and that challenge you in a way that feels good. Not like this is such a challenge, this is so hard, but in a way where it's like, I'm definitely expanding from this. So when it comes to increasing your self-love and truly loving yourself more and having a better relationship with your body or just in general, it's really important to ask yourself, what needs to change? What would change? What would be different? If you know what would be different, you know what actions you can take to create that change in your life, or at least you have an idea of what to be looking for. Because if we don't know what would be different, if we don't know what would change, then we're going to stay the same. We're not going to know, well, what would be different, right? So if you were to truly have a reality of life where you had unconditional love for yourself, what would that actually look like? It's really important to remind yourself and to be aware of how necessary it actually is to love yourself. We talk about it, we hear about it, sometimes it's complete BS, and then, other times it actually feels good for us, and some things resonate with us, and some things don't, and some people's messages do, and some people's don't, but it's really important to actually recognize, yeah, self-love is important, it does matter. So, if you were to get really clear on, one, what self-love actually looks like to you, and two, what would change in your life if you were to start loving yourself fully and completely and unconditionally, then you can start noticing, well, what's different in my life when I love myself fully? What's different in my life? What is the change? You have to know what the change is so you can start stepping into that and creating that change. If you don't know, it doesn't matter. So today I had a call with one of my new clients, and she's absolutely amazing and beautiful, and I love her. She is awesome. Total soulmate client. Like, if I can multiply her by 10 and all my clients, honestly, I totally would. So she came to me looking to improve her self-love and her body, the relationship she has with her body. So I think what's really important is to recognize that she took responsibility for her relations with her body and with herself and knew that things needed to change. And someone just commented, Kurt just commented saying he hates himself but he doesn't show it. Hey Tracy, hey Chris. Hey everyone that's jumping on. It's nice to have you guys on live with me. So the thing is, you have to take responsibility for how you feel. You have to take responsibility for how you feel about yourself. If you're not taking responsibility, if you're not taking action, then you're allowing yourself to stay in this perpetual state of self-loathing. You're allowing yourself to be miserable. Whether or not you show this, whether or not you acknowledge it, whether or not you choose to actually realize it and then release it, it's still there, right? It doesn't just go away. It's almost like, now this is like an example, like, if you had a tumor on your body and you knew it was a problem, you wouldn't just allow it to manifest bigger and bigger and bigger. Hey, Hayami! You would actually get rid of it. But why is it different with your self-love? Why is it different with your confidence? Why is it different with your relationship with your body? If you have something physical that you know is not serving you or healthy for you, you get rid of it. You don't just go, I'll just let it blow up and be huge and massive. No, you get rid of it. So why are you allowing these inner demons, these inner struggles, these inner, really honestly limiting, these are things that are killing you from the inside out. I honestly think if you're not taking actions to improve your self-love and improve your relationship with your body and with yourself, then you are actually in a place of self-destruction, and that's not what we want. So take steps, take action steps to improve this relationship. I had an awesome time on this call because we did so many powerful exercises, especially one in particular. And what I love is that today I just felt so present, and I felt so in touch with my soul's purpose, and I was like, I want to do this for so many people all over the world, and something that I've been really journaling about a lot, just to be, vulnerable and honest with you guys, is how much impact I know I'm meant to make in this world, and how much I want to make and am making and know I'm meant to make. And, after the call today, I realized, like, that was amazing. Not only did we talk about the actual physical aspect of self-love, right? The actual taking care of your body. How do you actually show and express this love through the way you eat and through the way you train, but also the way that you think and the way that you feel when you shop, or when you look in the mirror, or when you are the only one in the room and it's just you. How do you actually feel? Are you comfortable in your skin? Because I struggled with this. I really did. Hey Dean, happy late birthday. I struggled with this for a long time, you guys. Like, I was convinced, right, that I was confident and I was cool, and I was, like, cool in the sense of, like, I had it all figured out. I knew what I wanted to do, right? But this was not the case. I was telling myself these things, and yes, I loved who I was as a person. I struggled so much with my body image and my relationship with my body. Because of that, I developed unhealthy relationships with food. I developed unhealthy relationship with working out. I developed unhealthy relationships with men. And this all manifested into me consistently developing toxic inner world that then, like I said, physically manifested. So we have to get these things under control before they become your life, before they become your reality. Hi, Amy. That's so awesome. He says, I'm grateful for reading your book, Believe Your Way to Badass. That made me think about my clarity. Yay! Someone came up, actually 2 people came up to me in my gym today, and I thought they were going to ask me I thought they were going to tell me they were using the thing that I was on before that. And I was kind of like, no, don't. And then they were like, we got your book. And I was like, what? I was like, that is so cool. So I love hearing from you guys who get my book and who have gotten my book. It's so cool. Thank you guys for sharing that. And, yeah, so basically what I'm getting at here is you have to know what needs to change in your life. What would be different if you were to fully embrace and live your life with unconditional self-love? What would be different? What would be different? This could answer a lot of your questions, right? And granted, there could be things that still come up. Blocks, limits, confusion. Oh my god, how do I answer that? Well, it doesn't matter. I've never been able to do it before. And it's that negative Nelly that's in the back of your mind that likes to chill there and kind of scratch at all your awesome positive affirmations and all your awesome positive actions with, oh, it doesn't matter. I can't do it. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll never succeed with it. I know how that feels. I know how that feels. There were times where I was like, I'll never be able to lose that fat. Guess what? I didn't. I did not, honestly guys, I did not start creating a body that I truly, truly loved until I disconnected from the outcome and focused solely on loving my body by taking and fueling it with the food, with the exercise, and with the words and the thoughts and things that actually empowered me. That is when my body really started to shift. And when I say shift, I mean, and you guys saw my video the other day, I hope, where I showed like all the different types of ways my body has looked. But right now, today, in this moment, and every day moving forward, I have grown in my self-love for myself. I no longer feel as uncomfortable in my own skin, right? I really don't. And I'd be bagging on myself. I'd be like, oh my god, don't post this. Oh my god, no. And I'd get in my own head, and granted, I have a lot of drive, so I still show up. But, this was something that I struggled with for a long time, and I know that, let's say 2 years ago, if I looked at myself now, I'd probably be like, not because I look bad, but because my relationship was wrong. You can look amazing and still not love yourself. That's the sad part, that's the crazy part, that's the thing, that is why it's so important to focus on it. So, you probably made it this far if you're someone who's really looking to up-level your self-love, who's really interested in learning how to do that, who's really curious and really committed, seriously committed to growing a healthy relationship with your body that creates healthy relationships in your life, with food, with the gym, with people, everything else, because self-love is the core of it all, right? So if you are someone, and let me tell you guys, like, the people that I'm working with are amazing, because they are like coming to me, they're ready to go, they're raring to go. They're like, come on, let's start now. When can we start, right? So these are people who are serious about taking action, who are serious about really truly committing to themselves. So if you are someone who has that energy within you right now and who has that drive and who's like, yes, I need this, I really want to do this, I really want to have more self-love, I want to have a better relationship with my body, I want to create more love in my life by focusing on the love that I have within, because it honestly does, and I can say this honestly, when you don't have the love and the health and the relationship, by that I just mean literally relationship with your body and your soul that you need, guess what? It manifests physically in more ways than just your body. Well, there I go again, building more than just a body, but you know what I mean. So just, I want those of you who actually are inspired, who actually know, the people who know that self-love is important, the people who know that self-love is a driving factor in all areas of their life, for those people out there watching this video, watching this replay, who know that they really need to step it up, they really want to have a better relationship with their body, they really want to have a better relationship with themselves, then reach out. That's all I gotta say, because you know when you're ready. Don't reach out because someone tells you to. Reach out because you're ready. Reach out because you know it's right for you right now. Thanks for the love, hearts, and likes, you guys. Reach out when you know that you are ready, but don't allow yourself to get into that negative state of, no, you don't deserve this, or no, your relationship with your body is never gonna be right, or no, you've tried everything. Let me tell you, if you think you've tried everything, you have not worked with me yet, because we go a lot deeper than surface level and we really dig into what the hell is going on. Because guess what? When we find out what's going on and we start moving through these layers and we start releasing these blocks, then the love has only just begun. It's similar to a relationship, you know? Like, the love grows. Well, we hope anyways, and it usually grows because we've grown. So I'm going on a tangent because I just love this topic, and it feels so right now, because I know the world needs it. And I've had multiple people coming to me saying, please help me with this. Like, I see you having unconditional love for your body. I see you having unconditional love for yourself. I see you expressing this love openly. How? Okay, so if that is how you feel, if you are someone who's truly looking to have authentic and natural love, like the type of love that's not forced with yourself, not the kind where you have to force yourself to say an affirmation, and you have to force yourself to look in the mirror and go, I love you, and you have to force yourself to feed yourself the right foods, and you have to force yourself to work out. I'm not talking about that kind of self-love. That is not self-love, okay? That is confusion. That is not right. I'm talking about the love that comes to you with ease and flow and beauty and amazement, and it's natural and it's real, and you're almost surprised. Like, it's like goosebumps and butterflies, and you know, that's the kind of self-love I'm talking about. That's the kind of love we're talking about creating here. Not the kind that feels forced, not the kind that has to be pushed to get to, but the kind that releases you, the kind that actually allows you to create freedom in your life with yourself. Okay, so for those of you who know that this is something you're looking for those of you who are looking to start really and truly building more than just a body and living your most empowered, free, and healthy lifestyle by aligning inner work with physical results, then I want you to reach out to me, because I'm absolutely loving these intensives that I've been doing with my clients. I really want to open up the opportunity for 5 people to join me and do these intensives as well. So basically how it works is we get on the phone every single week, and we are really just focusing on the self-love and the identity and the relationship that you have with yourself and your body. So every single week, you and me, one-on-one, we're jumping on the phone, and you can pick how long you want it to be, and I always go above and beyond for you guys, because I am committed to getting my people results. That's it. I'm going to leave you better than you came. Like, every single call, there's no doubt about it. We are going to get massive results. We are going to take the actions that are necessary. I'm going to lead you to your own answers while also providing you with the expertise that I know, the knowledge that I have, and actually moving you through to the result, right? So I'm serious about this. This matters. So every single week, we jump on a call. We have these deep, expansive, amazing conversations. We're both fully in, 100%, open, honest, vulnerable, sharing, and moving forward in our journey, okay? So this is for you if you are someone who is struggling to connect with yourself. Maybe you're someone who looks in the mirror and feels like it's not you. Maybe you're someone who looks in the mirror and feels like it's not a direct reflection of who you really are. Maybe you go to the store and you're tired of the fact that you used to look so good in clothing, or that maybe that you don't feel like you're able to express yourself the way you want to. This is for you if you are someone who feels like you're not enough because of your body. This is for you if you are someone who knows that you transforming your self-love will transform your whole entire life. This is for you if you are absolutely 100% committed to your growth, okay? So I am looking to multiply the clients that I have by 10 because they're freaking amazing and they're freaking killing it and they're reaching out to me and they're taking action and they're stopping at nothing because they know and they've acknowledged and they are ready to step into a new identity of natural, authentic, real self-love. Right? Not forced, not petty, not, oh, I have to do this, but real. Okay, so weekly call with me, and then you also get access to my membership site, which is more of a gift than it is actually part of the program. It's something that I require all my clients to have. And then, of course, you get 24/7 access to me to ask anything that you want. And another bonus, aside from the membership site, is access to my Facebook group, which is freaking killer because you're going to be surrounded by other amazing people on the same journey as you. So, if this is something that you'd like to be a part of, I really am only taking 5 people because let me tell you something, I go all in and I go all in fast and I'm fully committed to the person that I'm speaking with in that moment. And if I were to take on any more than 5 people, that would just be a wreck because I'm here to actually make a massive impact on every single person that decides to come and work with me through this program. So if you're serious about it, if you're committed, if this sounds like something you want to do, then you get 1 weekly phone call with me. And we can do this month to month. We can do it for 3 months. The commitment doesn't matter. I'm here to get you results, right? So 1 weekly phone call with me, access to my membership site as a bonus, access to my Facebook group as a bonus, and access to me 24/7 whenever you need, literally. And you can ask me anything that you want. You can share with me what's going on. Oh my God, Celeste, I realize that I look in the mirror and I feel this way. What's going on? Okay, let's talk about it. I might even jump on the phone with you again. This is about you. When I go one-on-one with people, I seriously go one-on-one with people. I'm dragging on because I just freaking am excited for those of you who take action. I'm excited for those of you who are serious about this. I'm excited for those of you who commit to yourself right now that you are a person who embodies and radiates self-love like no other. Okay? Yes, Chris, I am on a roll. My passion is, I am so committed to this. This is my message. This is my mission. This is my purpose on this earth. And when we have self-love, we have everything. Self-love is making positive decisions for your body. Self-love is fueling your body with what you need to fuel it with. Self-love, this is a conversation. I'm just going to explain this conversation. I had a conversation with a woman today, one of my clients, and we were talking about how she feels about exercise. And one of the things that came up for her was that she felt like she would force herself to go to the gym, right? And force herself to do exercise that she didn't want to do, that didn't feel good for her body. And I was like, what? I was like, let go of the need to do the things that all these, magazines, gurus, whatever are telling you, and listen to your body and tap into it and do what feels right. Because that is healthier than going to the gym one time, forcing yourself to go there and pulling your teeth out every single time, feeling like you have to go. No. Self-love is about having a fulfilling relationship with yourself, one that feels empowered. That would be like having your partner drag you to the movies that you don't want to see. It doesn't make sense, right? And not only that, but scientifically, if you are stressed, if you are hating it, you are going to be releasing negative hormones to your body. Cortisol is not going to help you achieve the results that you want with your body. I'm telling you right now. So if you're forcing yourself to go to the gym, by the way, this is the conversation that we're having. If you're forcing yourself to go to the gym, this is going to happen. It's going to be negative to your results because self-loathe it was rooted in self-loathe. It was rooted in, I have to do this. If I don't do this, it's heavy. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want self-love. We want flow. We want ease. We want passion. We want love. We want the kind of love that's literally like, I only do what feels best for me. I honor that I only do what's best for me. I trust that I do what's best for me, and I know that doing what's best for me gets me the results that I want. So, I'm freaking fired up. I actually think I might cry because I get so excited. So to those of you who are interested in being part of this program, all you got to do is message me. I don't want to do any applications for this one, message me, because we're going to be working one-on-one together anyway. So if you could shoot me a message, that'll be perfect. And then we can sort it out, figure out exactly what's best for you for this program, exactly what you need to achieve or what you want to achieve, which really in turn is what you desire and what you deserve, and then figure out the best plan of action to get you there. So, you know, your plan could be different than someone else's. Why? Because this is one-on-one. This is personal. This is customized. This is for you. So, to those of you who have stayed on with me so long, you're so awesome, you're so lovely. I would love to work with you because obviously you're committed. So, anyways, I am really excited for those of you who do choose to apply. I'm really excited to work with those of you who do. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be awesome. This is about truly getting all this inside stuff rooted in love so that everything else just flows. I have no doubt in my mind that when you root yourself in self-love, the decisions you make will always serve you. The decisions you make will serve your body. Your body wants you to be a high-functioning individual who can survive. So your body's going to tell you what it wants. It's time we listen, right? It's time we start treating ourselves that we go deeper than surface level, and I'm here to do that with you. So I've dragged on long enough. I'm just excited for those of you who are in. And message me right now if you are. And to those of you who maybe know somebody, tag them or share with them or just tell them, like, hey, you need to watch this video just for the fact that you need to ask yourself, what would be different if I were to fully live from a place of natural and authentic self-love? Ask yourself that question. It's such a good question. And really ask yourself it, okay? If you say, I don't know, I'm going to say, okay, ask yourself again. Anyways, I'm rambling because I just love this stuff. So with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, or morning, and wherever you guys are in the world, just make it awesome, all right? And I am now logging off. Bye, you guys. Some of you are just now jumping on, but I'll see you guys later. Mwah.